Let's talk about my top five cream bronzers that I recommend and I love to use daily and definitely will repurchase again. I will swatch them. I'll give you some information on pricing and what they do. So let's get started. So it is no specific order. I love all of these products equally for different reasons. And it's not like I love one less than the other depending on how I start. So I feel like starting with the NARS one. And this is the NARS Laguna O2 Original Bronzer. So it comes into this packaging like this. And this retails for $57. So $57. You do get 19 grams, which is 0.67 ounces. It's a creamy bronzing formula that is inspired by their best-selling shade, the Laguna. It has Monoi de Tahiti oil. It's lightly scented. That oil helps lock in moisture. It's visibly firm and it visibly tones your complexion. It's a very nice creamy formula that glides onto your skin very easily. And here is the shade. Just gonna go like this. And that's the Laguna, and the shade I have is Laguna O2 Original, and that's the NARS one. I really love this one. I love the shade. It's not too red, not too cool tone. You can bronze your face with this by just warming up your skin. It's a very beautiful product. Definitely recommend it. I like the component, the packaging, easy to travel with. And it's great for beginners. You can't mess up your bronzer. You can use this as your blush as well. There's one of them. Let's move on to my next one. I will leave the shade here so that you guys can tell afterwards. But this is another favorite of mine. And this is a little bit more expensive. This is by Westman Atelier. And this retails for $65. The shade I have is Biscuit. I just got my daughter the Biscuit shade, but in the mini one because she needed a cream bronzer. It is foolproof. It's a foolproof cream contour stick that creates a very nice effortless and soft sculpt to the face. It has a very nice natural finish. Very good for beginners as well. I love it that it's a stick. It's easy to use, easy to blend. It actually lasts quite a long time on your face, even though it's a creamy formula. This formula, what's interesting about it is that it actually layers over liquid and powder products. I don't know if you guys do that, but you can use this over powder products as well. Let me swatch it here. You can see the difference in shades as well. So I put quite a bit there and then I will just blend it a bit. Has more of a cool tone. The other one is more warm toned, but they both match. Look very good on fair skin. You cannot go wrong with Westman Atelier. I do love the packaging. This is magnetic. I think if you get the mini one, the top is not magnetic. So if you want to try this and this is too expensive, like I said, it's $65. This is Canadian. I would suggest go with the mini. Try the shade Biscuit. It's really beautiful. So definitely a top product for me that I will repurchase again and again. Another very similar one to the Westman Atelier that I really love, and I love this brand, is the Dior Forever Skin Contour. This retails for $63. $2 cheaper than Westman Atelier. This is in the shade 01 Light. You get 10 grams in here. In the Westman Atelier, you get 6 grams. So you get more in this one. Very nice product. Again, a stick formula. It's a hydrating contour stick that blends so effortlessly on your skin, and it also gives you a nice bronzed effect for up to 24 hours. It's very creamy, it's hydrating, very long lasting formula, long wearing. It looks very seamlessly on the skin. It delivers a nice natural and sculpted effect. It provides 24 hours of wear and 24 hours of hydration. So the shade, let's put it up here, seems a little bit more creamy than my Westman Atelier. You saw how it blended, how it swatched, and it has even very similar to the Westman Atelier. It's more on the cool tone. I'm not going to have enough space to fit the next two, but we'll put the next two on the bottom. You cannot go wrong with this Dior one. I know Dior came with another stick, bronzing stick. This is called a sculpting contour stick or a skin contour stick. I don't know how I feel about the other ones due to the fact I'm sure the formula is great. The shades look very warm to me, so I really like this type of shades more. So let's move on to the next one. Another product, you can all find of this at Sephora with the exception of my last product. So this newer one in my collection is by Hang Van Gogh, and this retails for $49. Look how pretty that is. I've used it a couple times. This is in the shade Present. You get 9 grams in here. This is a cream contour with a gel balm to powder formula. I have a feeling that being gel to powder will last much longer on your face. It sculpts and bronzes with your face. It's also a buildable coverage if you want. It adds a nice, natural, soft and focused finish. I love it. It has vitamin E. It's a very unique formula. I have tried it and it actually feels obviously balmy, but when you apply it to the face, it feels like you have powder on your face. So I'm going to add them here, the last two, like I said. So there it is. It looks very similar to the NARS one. Now let me blend it a bit more so we can see the difference. Absolutely almost the same. You can't even tell the difference. And it feels, I wonder if the NARS one dried down quite the same as this one. So I wonder if that one is goes into more of a powder formula, because you can see the last two here, they're a little bit more luminous and yeah, compared to this one, they look more like powder. So definitely recommend this one. This is newer in my collection and I've been using it daily and I really love it. The next one, it is quite expensive, so you cannot, it's Chanel. So let's talk about Chanel La Beige. This is a big bronzing cream, Healthy Glow bronzing cream. The shade I have is 390 Soleil 10 Bronze, and you get 30 grams in here. Like, look how big this thing is. I like to keep the cap here so it doesn't dry up, but this looks even delicious. Don't eat it, but it looks delicious. And you get it's a big chunky product, harder to travel, but you get so much product in here. It retails for $81 Canadian. It does have a nice scent. I love the smells. This is a cream gel bronzer. It's very lightweight. It's easy to blend. It has a nice texture. It's a very delicate and velvety. It gives you that nice velvety finish, a natural skin-kissed glow. It has powders in it. That's why I wonder why they don't call it cream to powder. For more of a blurring and mattifying effect, it's infused with jasmine oil, which helps deliver like a constant comfort to your skin. Very beautiful product. Now, let's try it out. And it's quite big. You can fit your brush in here very easily. Oh, I put it too close. So again, this seems very similar to my Hang Van Gogh. Interesting. More of a latte shade. So you can see this warm tones and then more cool tones. Let me know what you prefer. Warm tone, cool tone. So it is, if you have the Hang Van Gogh, again, you don't have to go purchase this one, the Chanel one, but I always enjoy having a little bit more luxury products in my collection once in a while to just treat myself, but very similar formula and product. I would say you cannot even tell the difference. So here they all are. We have NARS, Westman Atelier, the Dior stick, the Hang Van Gogh, and the Chanel. So beautiful products. These are my top 5 cream bronzers that I recommend. They're long lasting. Their unique shades are great for like a nice natural glow and bronze to your face. Very easy to use. You cannot make a mistake. You can use this on the eyes. I've used them on the eyes, no problem. If I were to choose one, which one do I choose? Let me see. I think if I were to choose one based on packaging, shade, formula, I would choose It's hard to choose. It's between these two, maybe Dior and Westman Atelier. Again, based on like the whole package, the formula, the packaging, and the shade. I like more cool tones, but I love my warm tones as well. But I would choose one or the other. You can't go wrong. Maybe the Dior one. Let's call it a day and call the Dior one. I love them all equally, but if I were to choose one, maybe I'll go with the Dior one. Yeah, I hope you guys really enjoyed this video and it was helpful. Let me know your thoughts, your favorite cream bronzers. I would love to hear from you. Thank you so much for spending your time with me, and I wish you all a wonderful day, and I cannot wait to see you in my next one. Love you guys. Bye.